Do you have compassion? 3 Nephi 17 verse 6. And he said unto them, Behold, my bowels are filled with compassion towards you. Woo! Well, buenos dias, everybody. Another beautiful morning. I really like this verse because it's Christ talking to the Nephi Lamanite people, and he's telling them, my bowels are filled with compassion towards you. What is compassion? It's love, patience, kindness, joy. I would even say respect. And here we have the Son of God who did the most important thing in all of mankind, atoned for the sins of the world. If there's anybody that should be able to say, I'm the man, it's him. It's Jesus Christ. But yet, here he is telling these people, I get it. It's tough. It's hard. And I have compassion on you. I am filled with compassion for you. I dare say that I lack compassion. I'm the type of person who thinks do it right. Right? And if you don't, well, shame on you. And sometimes that's okay. But the majority of the time, I am in the wrong. And my family is helping me to realize that. And not in the sense of like, oh, you're the worst, but in the sense of it's not always school of hard knocks. Sometimes it honestly just is love and compassion. And it's something that I want to work on in my life. You know, the golden rule, treat others how you want to be treated. I make mistakes, and obviously I don't want people to hate me because of the mistakes that I make, but I feel like I tend to be very strong on my opinion when others make mistakes. And that's something that I need to repent of and I need to get better on. Christ is full of compassion for us. I mean, it's because of him that we have the opportunity to make it back to heaven. If it wasn't for Christ, if he was not the loving, compassionate God of this world, when we were at our judgment, or at our judgment day, if it wasn't for him, we'd all go to hell. Because we've all sinned. He is going to be the one pleading with the Father. Because the Father is just. He's the just, like how I was explaining kind of how I am. Do it right or don't do it at all. You know? He is justice. And Christ is the mercy. He's the compassion. So, I worked out with my cousin this morning. He's a lot younger than me, about 8 years, and he was wearing a WWJD bracelet. What would Jesus do? And I think I tend to fail in thinking that way. And because of that, relationships are damaged or strained. And because of that, some people are hesitant to come to me. So, what would Jesus do? Think about it. Are your bowels filled with compassion towards your fellow man? Because that is the second greatest commandment. Right? Love God with all your heart, mind, and strength, and love your neighbor. Your neighbor doesn't have to mean literally the address right next door. Your neighbor can mean your children, your siblings, your parents, your wife, your spouse. So, in times of struggle, just remember compassion. I know that it is something that I need to focus on in my own life, and I'm sure it's something that everyone needs to focus on in their own life. And if you are a compassionate person, my hat is off to you, because you are already that much further along than I am. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop. Just real quick on the workout. We did some chest today. It was a good workout. We both are having some issues with bench press, so we decided not to bench at all, which I'm going to cut bench out for a while, barbell bench. I just have to. We did some dumbbell, and he's 19 years old, and he was just as strong or stronger than I am. So always be humble and teachable. Get strong mentally, physically, and spiritually. Doesn't matter what age you are. I also finally got to start working out with my grandma again, bring her in, and she's 80 something years old, and she is ready to make herself stronger. So get strong, work hard, work smart, and be obedient. And just remember, what would Jesus do?